Omar Ortiz Global. I am Omar Guzman Ortiz. I'm going to talk about the dynamic between men and women. As much as we have powerful strength as a man, the one thing that can break a man down to his knees is a woman. He may be 6'8" and she may be 5'2". But believe it or not, that man will be fall faster than a Mike Tyson blow back in '85. When I talk about the subject really at hand, the black Superman gets killed by the black Superwoman, we have to understand the power dynamics in the relationships. Usually, when it comes down to relationships, women choose a man. The woman dictates the relationship, and the man dictate marriage. The power dynamic between a man and a woman really is seeking in a man a leader, a provider, someone who has a purpose on what he's doing in life. A woman in her role being a companion is known for being a nurturer, but also the biggest thing that men really look into far as a woman is her femininity. Now, we talked about this before. I had talked about that in other videos. Men are looking for a woman that is soft spoken, can speak her mind without cutting him off in a conversation, and also being a great companion far as a yin to his yang. A lot of times where a man picks a woman, he's really looking for somebody to represent him, whether it be his girlfriend, fiance, or wife. If he's looking for her in any of those categories, she may end up being a future wife. She has to be able to present herself to his family and friends and also his mother in a certain type of way. Now, one thing that I don't like as a man, and I'm a man of a certain age, I don't like a woman with a whole lot of profanity. I don't like a woman with a whole lot of loud talking. I don't like a woman, depending on her person, with the green, blue, orange, purple hair with the thick, big eyelashes and 1,000 tattoos. Right now, that is the trend as far as women are concerned, especially when you go into the women rappers with the makeup and the lashes and the hair and the fake booties and the breasts and all that. You can't tell one woman from another when they're performing because of the common look. And unfortunately, our modern day women look to emulate that look. The main problem that women have today, particularly the modern woman, is thinking that look is appealing to men. When you spend thousands of dollars on getting a fake behind, when what you really need to work on is your personality. The way you present yourself verbally and the way you try to please your man. It's not all about sexual things, also being considerate. Especially if you're dealing with a man that's doing what he's supposed to do and trying to have a productive relationship with you. And if he's working, being courteous, trying to provide different things for you financially or sexually, you should be able to get the same back. Also, we're talking about a man doing the same thing for a woman. A woman needs to tell the man exactly what she wants in a relationship. If you're doing a Netflix and chill, that's a whole different thing. But we're getting to the point where we're going out. If you're not making enough money, if you're not doing certain things, then you need to tell him that. Example, I had a cousin years ago who was a college graduate. She met this guy. He's also a college graduate. He's working at a bank. And they were dating. So they dated for a year or so, and then he said he wanted to get married. But she told him straight up, listen, you're at that bank, but you're going to have to make X amount of dollars in order for us to get married. So what he did was, And I didn't realize it at the time because I was ignorant. I'd go to his place. I see his golf clubs. I said, what's this guy trying to front with the golf clubs? What's going on with that? I didn't know at the time, being younger, he was able to go to become a member of this golf place, golf club organization. He was playing golf there because these around powerful men that made certain moves within the banking industry. And through him parlaying himself and talking and meeting different people, he was able to get a promotion. And within another 2 years, they got married and they had a daughter. So the point is, when you're dealing with a person in a relationship, as far as male and female, we have to understand that the woman is an extremely powerful being in a relationship. And you have to respect that as a man. My father told me years ago, he sat down, talked to me when I was 16 years old, and we had the father-son talk. And what he told me was, you cannot outdo your woman in any level. You're not going to outspend her. You're not going to outsave her. You're not going to outsneak her. You're not going to outsave her. There's nothing that you can do that a woman does. You can't do it. So when it comes down to you dealing with a woman, you are already ahead of the game knowing that you can't outdo her. If you think you're going to sneak around behind her back, she can outsneak and you wouldn't even know it. She can go out there, have sex with 3 guys. You come home, you have a whole home-cooked meal. She rubbing your back. She rubbing around your bath water. And you're not even thinking about her coming home late because she does all these different things. You're not going to out-connive her. At the same time, if you get with the right woman and you do what you're supposed to do as a man, you can't out-lawyer her. If you're with a woman and she's really into a relationship with you, as far as a long-lasting relationship, and you're doing what you're supposed to do, if you go through hard times, a good woman will walk through those hard times with you because you're walking through it together. The big problem we have in our relationships today is, I can do bad all by myself. Yeah, you can do bad all by yourself. If you have a man that's been doing things for a certain years, he runs through a hard patch and you want to get rid of him, okay, fine. But don't forget, once you get rid of that man, now you got to handle all these bills by yourself. You got to take care of the children by yourself. You got to take care of that trash, take that trash out. You got to find out what's going on with that car. You better learn how to change a tire. There's different things you're going to have to learn how to do by yourself if you want to be the independent, strong black woman. On the flip side, if you're a man and you're going through a rough patch, you can't be prideful. Whatever you have to do as far as putting food on the table, you may be a train operator. You may be a construction guy. You may be in the medical field. Something happens. COVID happens, whatever. If you have to do DoorDash, if you have to do Uber, Lyft, McDonald's, you have to hustle up. You got to get that stuff together for this woman, or God forbid you have a family situation. Hey, you got to hustle up. You got to put your pride behind you. And she also has to be the type of woman to understand that if you're going through a rough patch, like I said, you're going through it together. The big problem is we have too many of these dynamics in the relationship where you deal with a woman, is whatever's mine is mine and whatever yours is mine. Or you have a guy that may be saving up money, or he may have a side chick thinking, well, listen, if she act up, I got Stacy over here as my backup. I'm out of here. We have to be able to sit down and really, when it comes to relationships, sit down, talk, figure out what we're going to do in our relationship. Could not express that enough. Talked about that before in other videos. Big problem people have is just being honest in relationships. Tell that woman how you want to be treated as a man. Me, as a man, like I said before, value my time, value my money. I like you to be honest and let me know where I stand in this relationship. Same thing with a woman. If you really into this guy, don't play games. Well, I'm not going to call him back. I'm pretend this. I'm going to go out and dress this way to get him upset. Don't do anything to try to get anybody upset. And the worst things that I see on the social media are people playing games in relationship, pretending they going out with somebody, or I got this girl coming over, playing little games. Don't play games, because once you play games in your relationship, you open up doubt. You open up doubt. There's something else is really going on. Please like and subscribe my videos on More Tees Global. If you like what you heard, please like and share. On More Tees out.